What's up, Big Ten fans? Michael Dugan here, internsbig10.com, Week 12 predictions. We got a pretty low-key week here. One big matchup, very big matchup, and the others, not so much. We'll save that big one for last, even though it is a noon game. Save it for last. I have a couple of things to say on that one. First one, also noon games. Minnesota at Northwestern. Northwestern, the touchdown favorite. I don't know what to make of Minnesota. I thought they would for sure make a bowl game. I thought they'd probably be 6-4 at this point. But they were certainly impressive over Nebraska last week. Northwestern's playing as well as they've played in the last 2 years. So I'm going to go with the Wildcats here, maybe just because they're at home. I think this is a close game. They weren't great against Purdue, but over the last 5-6 games, they've been good, and they've showed fight. So give me the Wildcats, although Minnesota is playing for a bowl berth, and this will be their best shot because they've got Wisconsin next week. So this is going to be a fun game, I think. 7.5 point favorite. I think this is going to be a great game. But give me Northwestern by a touchdown. Rutgers at Indiana. I've gone back and forth on this one, and the spread has the Hoosiers by 11. If you're taking points, take Rutgers all day. Take it from someone that goes to school at IU. I'm in Bloomington. I've seen this team play. Indiana's not winning this game by 11 points. And if I have to make an upset pick, I'm probably going to go with Rutgers in this one. This might be my upset of the week. And I know this could come back to bite me, but this Indiana team looks like they're not playing for much right now. And it was ugly at Illinois. If Peyton Ramsey can't go, I think Rutgers wins this game. They come into Bloomington and they win. Give me Rutgers with the points and give me Rutgers straight up. Illinois at Ohio State. Ohio State's 40-point favorite. I don't think there's much to discuss here other than the fact that it's on ABC. I'm not sure why the ESPN, ABC, Disney family would kind of force their viewers to watch that one on national TV, but whatever. Ohio State by 1 million. Iowa and Purdue, I like the Hawkeyes. I think this is a close game. Purdue can still make a bowl game, which would be a huge step in the Jeff Brom era. I don't know that they walk into Kinnick and win. I think this is going to be a close game. Purdue's got some injuries. We know David Blau done, but they plateaued a few weeks ago, and I haven't really seen anything from them since. They looked like they had life last week at Northwestern, which is something. That says something, but it doesn't say a whole lot. Give me the Hawkeyes in this one. Nebraska at Penn State. You guys know how I feel about Nebraska right now. If you don't, go listen to the podcast. Give me the Nittany Lions. They're favored by almost 4 touchdowns. I think they win by at least that. Nebraska is not good. Maryland, Michigan State. The Terps are hoping that their third quarterback can go. If not, then they're stuck with Max Bortenschlager again. That poor guy didn't really expect to see the field at all this year, and he's been the starter for the majority of the season. So Michigan State just got absolutely trounced by Ohio State, but they're back home in this one, and I think they pull this one out, and I think they do it pretty handily. I don't think this game is really ever too close. DJ Durkin's squad just has so many injuries, and playing with your 4-string quarterback all year, you're not going to win any games. I don't care who I don't think Ohio State would do. Okay, maybe Ohio State would do that, but DJ Durkin and Maryland, they're not at that point yet. So give me Sparty in this one, and then the big one. Game day is in town. Michigan at Wisconsin. I've got a couple things to say about this one. Wisconsin is a touchdown plus a half-point favorite. I don't know. I really don't know about this one. Wisconsin's just depleted with injuries. Quintez Cephas hurting his leg. Jonathan Taylor's banged up. He's played well the last couple times he's seen the field, but he's been hurt pretty much all of November. Alex Hornibrook is definitely a liability to Wisconsin. He threw a lot of interceptions against Iowa. He's not very careful with the football. Michigan would make them pay. But the thing is, Wisconsin's got such a physical front that can give Brandon Peters fits, and I don't know. I think this is going to be a really good game. I really do. I think Wisconsin they're both very well-coached teams. Paul Chryst doesn't get, I think, as much credit as he deserves. I think he's a tremendous coach, at least as good as Jim Harbaugh is. I said it. And I don't know. I think home field gives Wisconsin the edge here. It is a noon game, and I think if the Badgers start hot, this one's over because the students there don't show up until the second quarter anyway. But when they do, they are loud, and that's a home field advantage unlike any other for the final 3 quarters. So give me the Badgers in this one. I think it's a slugfest. I really do. I think we're looking at probably like 20-14, 17-13, something along those lines. And look, the bottom line is Wisconsin has a playmaker offensively, and Michigan simply does not. They don't have Jabril Peppers that can take a snap in the Wildcat. They don't have Jehu Chesson that they could lob it down to try and get out of their own end zone. They don't have Amara Darboh. They don't have Jake Butt to bail them out. They don't have proven weapons offensively. They've got guys that can break out. Donovan Peoples-Jones, certainly one of them, but Wisconsin's got Jonathan Taylor, and if he's healthy in this one and he goes the full 4 quarters, I just think Wisconsin they're at home. I think their teams are pretty evenly matched, and they have that one playmaker. So I've got Wisconsin in this one. All right, guys. One more round of video predictions after this. I can't believe the season's over. Almost over, I should say. There's a lot of crucial football to be played, but after that, we're going to be talking some Big Ten hoops, and we'll make our video prediction weekly thing change up a little bit to fit the hoop schedule. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for a great season. Let's finish off this football season strong. And of course, we're gonna have loads of basketball content coming at you. So stay tuned and stay with us. Thank you guys for tuning in.